I've got a football power cube to open today, as well as a random act of kindness from Pack Ripper Johnny and an eBay pickup to review. Stick around and see what crazy fun we get into today. Okay, before we get into our packages, I need to take care of some house cleaning. Recently, we've had 2 giveaway winners that haven't claimed their prizes yet. Our monthly February giveaway winner, Perk Sports Collectibles, and our opening packs for opening day giveaway winner, Red0332, both have not contacted me to claim their prizes. So, if you're watching this, Perk Sport Collectibles and Red0332, be sure to send me an email to claim your prize. Or, if any of you out there are watching this and you know either of the winners, please let them know. Send me an email. I want to get their prizes out to them. Now, if they don't claim their prize by the end of May, we're going to go ahead, put them back in, and draw new winners for those prizes. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into our packages. First up, we're going to start off with our package from Pack Ripper Johnny. Now, some of you may remember that name from one of my LCS videos where I was on the hunt for a Dave Casper rookie card. He was one of the 2 people that replied when I asked if anybody had anything they wanted me to look for. And he asked for the Dave Casper rookie card, and I sent it off to him. So, in return, he sent me this package, and I didn't expect it. I didn't, I wasn't looking for it, but I really, really appreciate it. So, thank you very much, Pack Ripper Johnny. And if you haven't checked out his channel, I'll drop a link in the description. So, make sure you take some time out to go and check out his channel as well. All right, let's go ahead and get in here and see what we got. Do that there. Got some staples we got to get past. There we go, there we go. All right. Let's see, we're going to cut here, I think. Like that. All right, there we go. Let's take a look. All right. Looks like we got some packs in here. That is awesome. Peanuts out of the way. There we go, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. We've got, looks like 1989 Pro Set, 1988 Football, and another 1989 Pro Set. Yep, 89 there, 89 here. Yep, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Pack Ripper Johnny, and we're going to rip into these right now. Let's see what we get here. Well, the gum came right off. That's good news. We'll flip this around like so. Let's get started. Okay. Rob Riddick. Mike Tomczak. There you go. Decent quarterback. Seth Joyner for the Eagles. David Fulcher. Gary Anderson, a kicker. Chris Washington. Darren Nelson, running back for the Vikings. Got here, we've got 1,000-Yard Club. Charles White for the Rams. I think he was the one that replaced Eric Dickerson, if I'm not mistaken, once he got traded. We got Rick Donnelly, a punter, All-Pro. Stanford Jennings. Ronnie Lott, there we go. We got a Hall of Famer in the house there. Ricky Jackson, another Hall of Famer. That's awesome. Our Falcons. Riggs carries the heavy load. Gerald Riggs, good player there. And there he is. Mr. Eric Dickerson, Topps All-Pro. And that, yeah, that was his first season with the Rams, so I think I'm right with that Charles White. Pat Leahy, another kicker, and Barry Wilburn, cornerback for the Redskins, rounds out that pack. So pretty excited about that. Got another ED, we got a Ricky Jackson and a Ronnie Lott. Awesome. Let's put these back here with some of these other guys that got graded. There we go. So we'll get that out of the way, and then let's get into our 1989 Pro Sets. This is a set that I've been considering purchasing and trying to collect, but haven't really pulled the trigger on it just yet, so this will be a little jump start. All right, we got the Magic Man, Don Mikowski, Michael Carter, Vinny Interceptor Verde. That's what he was called when he was with the Bucks. Derek Burrows, cornerback for the Bills. Jerry Gray, cornerback for the Rams. Steve Brown, we've got a run on quarterbacks. This one with the Oilers. Jim Arnold, punter for the Lions. Mark Adix, I don't know, I've never heard of this guy. Guard for the Chiefs. Let's see if we can find anything about. One of the most consistent blockers over the last 3 seasons. Missed the entire 88 preseason and first 6 games of the regular season with a back injury. Returned to start the last 10 games at left guard. Huh. Well, I think I butchered your last name, Mark, but interesting. All right, we got Steve Jordan, tight end for the Vikings. Joe Jacoby, we know this guy. Tackle for the Redskins. Tim Brown, wide receiver for the Raiders. Ron Rivera, future coach. Wes Hopkins. Brett Perriman for the Saints. And we're on to pack number 2. All right, second pack here. Oop, throwing stuff around. Let's see how we're doing with this pack. We got Super Bowl 20, the Bears 46, Patriots 10. Now this was that famed Bears defense, and I was really rooting for the Patriots, but boy, they let me down. Tim McDonald, safety for the Cardinals. Lewis Billups. Harris Barton, tackle for the Niners. Morton Anderson, kicker in the Hall of Fame. Brian Brennan for the Browns. We got Dave Cadigan, tackle for the Jets. Another Harris Barton. Are you kidding? So let's see who's next. Is it going to be Morton Anderson? Nope. John Offerdahl. Okay, and Keith Bishop for the Broncos. John Anderson for the Packers. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is our third Harris Barton out of this pack. Are you kidding? Chris Spielman. Now there's a card I like. We'll put him back on the wall here. Jim Kelly. Oops. And Greg Bell is the last card in the pack. So, we ended up with the Hall of Fame kicker and 3, 1, 2, 3 Harris Bartons from the same pack. Man, I would not have believed that if I didn't pull it myself. So, that was interesting. Very cool. Pack Ripper Johnny, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Did have some fun doing that, so awesome. Thanks so much. All right, let's move on. Let's get into this card that I purchased from eBay. So I picked up a special card here, to me at least. It's one of my favorite all-time players, and he is famously the last of the 60-minute men, Chuck Bednarik. So it's definitely not his rookie card, but it is a cool looking card that I wanted to pick up nonetheless. So let's rip it open and see what we got in here. Oh, well, that is jammed in there. Yep, tape to the side. Okay, that's not bad. We'll go with that. So this is a 1955 Bowman, number 158. So I got this for around $10, and I'm super stoked to have it in my PC. I mean, that's odd. He didn't put this in a sleeve. He just put it in a saver, card saver. So not thrilled about that. Let's put this up here for now. Let me get a... We're going to go ahead and get this guy sleeved up real quick. I just really like the look of it. I mean, that pose is pretty intimidating, I think. Definitely has some wear on the corners. You know, it's not going to be perfect. It's got some kind of print defect right here across the front where that Eagles is, but all in all, it looks halfway decent center when the back is off center to the left and to the bottom, but the front, not too bad. Maybe a little bit to the right and down, but it's going in the PC. Just pretty excited to get that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our Power Cube now. All right, I guess before we get into Power Cube, I'm going to put this guy back in his saver. If I can do this at all. There we go. That looks pretty good. Put it back there. All right, so now we got the Power Cube. Each cube contains 30 assorted cards, $7 packs, and 1 factory sealed pack. You can see here on the end, some of the, one of the packs are 2023 Score, and then on this end we've got 24 Prestige, and I'm sure we're going to find some other stuff inside as well. So I actually picked up 2 of these, and I just want to see what it's like, so we're going to crack into one right now. I do like that they gave us this plastic case, so I can put some of my other cards in there. Let's see what we got on the bottom here. Packs are randomly inserted. Products shown on box may not be contained within. So the collectible products in this package have been purchased directly from the manufacturer or from the secondary market and repackaged for retail. So MJ Holding, see we got a Mahomes on here and a Jalen Hurts, that's a Prism. And this one is an Optic. So let's see what we get here. Open it up. That. Look at all that. That's something. All right. So we've got our Score 23. We've got a Donruss Football. This is 2022. 2023 Absolute. Rookies and Future Stars 2022 Pro Picks. Never heard of this. So Pro Picks again, 2022. Let's flip it over here. 2024 Prestige. We'll go over there. We've got another Donruss and another Donruss. So we've got 2 of those. And then we've got a bunch of loose cards. So we're going to go through the loose cards first. And this is, what did we say? Oh, this was the Pro Picks 2022. So there we go. So we're going to go like that and go through these. Ty Freifogel. How about that? Rookie card. 2022 Devontae Price. Rookie. 2023 Donruss Football. So it seems like probably some more of these. We got Aaron Donald there. He's a beast of a player. Tariq Woolen. Another good player there. Van Jefferson. Yeah, he's just okay. Wan'Dale Robinson. This is 2022 Prestige now. So, ooh, look at that. That's a nice looking card. It's shiny. Let's get a little more light on this here. How's that? Is that any better? Yeah, that looks a little better, I think. So this is 2022 Prestige Extra Points Rookie card. That's pretty cool. Not numbered, but cool nonetheless. All right, Rashad Bateman. Here we go. We got Raheem Mostert next. All right. More 2023 Donruss. Cortland Sutton. Russell Gage. We got a Josh Allen. The other Josh Allen. Montez Sweat. There we go. That's a good looking image right there. I like that. Drew Tranquil. Jordan Brooks. Mike Williams. All right, now we're getting into 2021 Chronicles. So here we go. We've got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra. Andrew Vaughn, rated rookie, 2021 Donruss Optic.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, so we picked up a baseball player. Look at that. How did we get a baseball player in our football power cube? Crazy. All right, get this out of here. He's going up on the thing. He's got to be special, right? All right, Devontae Smith. This is a Chronicles Luminance from 2021. Look at that. That's a pretty sharp card there. Rookie card. Like that. Terrence Marshall, another Luminance from Chronicles. Rookie card. These have a texture on them. I don't know if you can, it's hard to see on camera, but it is definitely textured. It's almost like canvas. Pat Fryermuth, there you go. I like that one. Rookie card. I'm a Steelers fan, so let's throw it up there. Quay Walker, 2022 Prestige Football. Rookie card. All right. Kenny Pickett. Everybody knows about Kenny Pickett. He's on the Browns now. So there you go. Cade Otton. Pretty good tight end for the Bucks. Trayvon Walker. Rookie card for the Jaguars. Chris Olave. Rookie card for the Saints. It's a pretty good card. Oh, we've got a 2021 Chronicles playoff. Oh, there we go. It's an acetate card. That's pretty cool. Kyle Trask rookie card. Cole Kmet. Decent tight end. Tyler Higbee. All right. Then we've got an all-rookie team 2021 Sage. Trey Lance. That's interesting. 2021 Premier Draft. And our last one is a Michael Crabtree 2014 Prism Football. Ooh, that is a sharp card. Love that. Really nice. We'll put that in front of our baseball player. How about that? All right, let's get these off the board here, and then we'll get into our packs. We're going to go oldest to newest, I think. We'll start out with these pro picks. 5 cards plus 1 hollow star per pack on average. We've got Malik Willis and Kenny Pickett on the front. Let's see what we get inside. I've never opened any of this product, so we'll see. And we've got a Desmond Ridder, who may have missed his chance. Trey McBride, tight end. We've got, oh, that was probably the hollow right there. Kayvon Thibodeau. Bryce Young. Jury's still out on him. Caleb Ellaby. And Kenneth Walker III. That's not bad. I went, this one is our hollow here, the Desmond Ridder, which, you know, whatever. We got another 5 cards here, 2022. Let's see if we can pull some better players this time. Kenneth Walker, not bad. Ritter's probably done. I'm thinking Bryce Young, this is his year to make or break it. Look, we get another Desmond Ridder. How funny is that, huh? All right, we got Ikem Iwanu. He's a pretty good offensive lineman. Chris Olave. I mean, that's a better card. There we go. Bryce Young again. They made too many of that card. And Caleb Ellaby. And Kenneth Walker. So pretty much, what, 3 out of 5 were the same. So there you go. That is the Pro Picks. Okay. Now we got 3 packs of 2022 Donruss football. 15 cards. We get, let's see, it does 5 cards per pack. Doesn't tell us, you know, really what cards are in there, but I guess there's this stuff. I don't know, whatever. Let's get into it. I don't know anything about the hits and all that garbage, but all I know is I want to open this pack and see the cards. So here we go. Here we go. And we've got Antoine Winfield Jr. Pretty good player there. A.J. Dillon. Oh, we got a Darren Waller press proof. I know that's probably a little more rare. What we got here? We've got Diami Brown for the Commanders. And our rookie card is Jaquan Brisker for the Bears. All right, pack number 2. See here. Here you go, everybody. Derek Carr, who's probably going to miss all of 2025. We've got a Peyton Manning sighting. He is a Hall of Famer, so we'll put him up on the wall here. Get our press proof Trey McBride, rated rookie. Okay. Damian Harris. And another rated rookie. Oh, Bailey Zappi. There you go. Anybody missing a Bailey Zappi? I got one for you. All right, next on the list here. I don't know why I can never open these really good. All right, let's see what we got. We got, how about Kareem Hunt with the Browns? We've got Josh Allen, the Jaguars. Our press proof is Damian Pierce. Marcus Peters, cornerback for the Ravens. And a rated rookie, we have Cam Taylor-Britt for the Bengals. So that was our 2022 Donruss. We scooped up a Peyton Manning, which is pretty cool. Let's get into our 2023 score. 5 cards again. Go. All right, Kenny Pickett again. Look at that. All right, he's with the Browns. We know all about that. Treylon Burks. Jonathan Mingo, rookie card. We've got a sack attack. And this is Matthew Judon. And then we've got the orange parallel of Chase Claypool. So there you go. There you go. Nothing spectacular there. 2023 Absolute. I do kind of like the Absolute look. So let's see if we get anything good in here. We got Justin Fields, now with the Jets. Garrett Wilson, who is still with the Jets. We got a Nolan Smith. Looks like a shiny card. Rookie card there. A Will Anderson Jr., another shiny rookie with the Texans. And then Michael Mayer, also a shiny rookie card with the Raiders. All right, 1 pack to go. Nothing spectacular there either. Man, I don't know. I think the best cards we pulled today is probably this Eric Dickerson from Pack Ripper Johnny. But we still have 10 cards, 2024 Prestige. So let's get into it. All right, what do we got? Brandon Ayuk. Decent receiver there. TJ Watt, he's a superstar, so we'll put him on the board right in front of Freiermuth. Rashawn Johnson, we'll wait and see on him. Dennis Gardick, never heard of you. All right, we've got Devontae Adams, which I think may have jumped the shark. Harrison Butker, he's a kicker that, I don't know, not happy with that guy. Rook Ohorahoro for the Falcons. Michael Pratt, rookie card for, who's this guy with? The Packers. Another Harrison Butker. Extra points. I mean, yeah, it's shiny and everything, but not my favorite player. And then for the record, Jerry Rice, the GOAT. So this might be... No, I'd probably still say that Eric Dickerson has probably got this card in value anyways. But, so there you have it. Okay, thanks for watching today. Now don't forget, next Wednesday we'll be pulling our April giveaway winner for everyone that has been watching and commenting on the daily 1-minute pack breaks. And then we should have another SGC grading video where we'll take a look at a 1973 Topps Jack Ham and a 1973 Topps Nolan Ryan. And I think we're going to throw in a pack battle with 2 balls are better than 1 as well. Now in the meantime, you can check out this playlist for more sports card breaks or this playlist for some SGC grading videos. Whatever you do, stay safe out there and I'll see you next time.